Hey you guys, welcome back. Hope y'all had a good hunting season. It's starting to have a good spring. It's end of February here, and we have a coon problem. I've noticed that all hunting season long on trail cam pictures, 16 to 20 coons out at one time. So today we're gonna be setting some coon traps. So y'all just enjoy this windy day with me, and let's get some in the ground. We have here these old dog-proof traps. Yeah, I know you're supposed to get them up, but I was lazy last year and did not. It does not seem, I didn't even dip these. What I do is I paint mine. Painted my traps, they work good. They've been out here 2 years now. Starting to rust a little bit. After I use them a few times, I'll probably take them back to the house and clean them up with a wire brush and repaint them again. Never had any problems out of these. No matter how long I've let them sit out here, these traps have been in the same place for 2 years. Not been pulled up. Got one here. I got one back there. This old feeder hasn't worked in a long time. We got to get it moved. I'm going to use it to feed protein this year and try to grow us some bigger deer. And one on the other side. This seems to be a hot spot for where coons travel from, up that little spot right there. So we're going to show y'all what we're going to put in this thing once I get it set. The trick with these things is, of course, I'm sure everybody knows, is try to get that trigger just as close to the tip as you can. So when they reach down in there and go to pulling, it don't take much for them to pull that thing up. I'm gonna push it to the ground, just like so. Let me show you what we're using for bait. Right, what we have here is Fleming traps. I've just thrown out stuff I have got trapping I've got from them. It's a banded bait and fish oil. It worked good last time I used it. Got some more last year. I did not actually even, well, it just didn't get used much. And shrimp. I want to give them a little substance in there. That way they, okay, well, I keep reaching. I'm going to grab something. Here in a minute. Something's going to come out. They more than likely going to grab that trigger and set that thing off. So let's find us a stick and get this old stinky stuff in there. We got our shrimp in there. I'm going to give it a good old squirt with this fish oil. And we're going to lube it up with it too. A good old squirt. I don't care. I'm sure there's a procedure that all the professionals will tell you that it has to be done. I'm not worried about being perfect. I want to catch coons. Hit that. Get a little squirt here, a little squirt there. A little stank tell you this stuff stank. Ooh, that smells like your mama's belly button. It don't play. I put that in there with a stick, of course. I just put my stick in there. Ew, nasty. But all right, we're gonna put the stick somewhere. Ooh, I smell it. We're gonna go over here to the other traps and get those set up now. I'm sure a lot of you recognize this spot behind me where I just pulled up. We killed some good deer here this year. I don't have much acreage here behind my house. I'm in a pretty decent hunting club. And my land line's right there on them big woods. Back here, pine thicket where they cut it about 6 years ago and replanted it. And this seems to be a natural transition point right here for these deer to come to. And it used to be a food plot. This used to be a whole big food plot. And it's gonna be again, because I got plans for it. Let me show you what I'm gonna do. Now, I know you can't see it because the holly tree showed up in front of it. But there is a shooting house. Up where? Right yonder. Somewhere in that holly bush. About 16 foot in there that me and my daddy built when I was 30 years ago. It's still good. The ladder seems to be still good, but I'm gonna get my little skinny buddy, hop up there and cut the top of it off. We're gonna build a new ladder for it. This side here, all up through here, over there, I'm gonna plant called power plant from Whitetail Institute. I'm gonna plant a whole side in it right here, and this whole side here in soybeans, and let that grow up and set like a natural barrier. Because it seems like they like how this old fire lane comes up through the woods here. They'll have to walk out of that and walk the edge and get up here. So we're gonna help them out, give them a little more cover, and see if we can't get some bigger ones in here. We're gonna feed them. We're gonna try to get them some protein. We're gonna do what we can for them. and took us out 1 or 2 next year. Shoot, we ain't gonna have a killing like we did this year, a mass killing. But it took 30 years to kill some of these deer that we killed over here. And I'm not sad about it. It was the best hunting season of our life. So let's get on these traps, get 2 more set over here. I'm hoping to pull at least 15, 20 coons out of this place in the next 2 weeks. So let's get these set up and we'll go from there.
A little dollop of daisy.
Yeah. Squirt, 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 squirt.
Put the lotion on its skin. It does what it's told.
I guess that's a 5 trap set. I have some some coyote traps that I'd like to set, but I really don't want to get my dogs in them because I know my dog comes over here, she swims in the pond, and they're starting to warm up a little bit. So I'm hoping she's still physically able to get her butt over here and swim and enjoy herself like that. I can't get mad about that. She loves it. We may run some coyote traps here during the summer when it's hot, because I can see more coyote tracks during the summer when it's over here than any other time. So we're gonna see. We're gonna try to get some of these coons out here though, because they have put a hurting on these turkeys, and seeing 16, 18, 20 coons at a time, it's too many. So like I said, we're gonna try to get 20 out of here. We got these set. We're gonna head back to the house and we'll get back with y'all in the morning. Guys, good morning. We are gonna go check our traps this morning. Yeah, it kind of sprinkled rain last night. It's real windy again this morning. It's supposed to rain today, so I'm gonna go check them. I gotta work tonight. Gonna get over here, see what we got. Hopefully we got something last night. We're gonna run them all weekend this weekend, and then give it a little break, and then go back in about a day or 2. But let's go see what we got. Apparently I'm doing something wrong, because I didn't have nothing in my traps, but the dogs got one last night. One down. They went up on me, so we're gonna go ahead and get ready for work, get to sleep, and we'll check back with y'all in the morning when we get home and see what we got. Well guys, day 4 coon trapping. I don't know what in the world is going on. It's like they disappeared. We finally got us one. Hang on, let me flip y'all around here. That sun gun right there is mad. So we ain't gonna let him suffer no longer. We're gonna put him down and take a look at him. You might call me crazy for easing up here like this, but I've had them come back to life on me before. So get this trap reset, get this sucker thrown up on back of the Ranger. Looky, we have here another one. He ain't been on there long. I changed up the marshmallows, and them marshmallows, they dang sure did the trick. He ain't been on there long. He don't look too happy. But that's 2. Got 18 more to go. We're gonna eat this thing right here with some mayonnaise. Let's get him put down and get him put on back of the Ranger. Well, that's a start. Prior to that, I'm gonna get about 15, 18 more out here. Traps are reset, and just we'll bring you that in another video. I appreciate y'all sticking around. I figured I could have caught a buku to let them by now, but took it better than nothing. We ain't skunked. So y'all be good, stay safe, and we'll get back with you in a little while, see what's going on. I'm gonna do some fishing here in just a few days. Y'all be good and come back.